Hi guys, just looking at a major M588, roughly 1979 to 1981, produced, made in Japan, distributed by Ham International of Belgium. Just got a bit of skip coming over from America. This is 27.025 megahertz, which is aka the Super Bowl. I'll also give this radio a quick rundown. This is one I acquired recently from eBay. It's actually still got the dust on it. I'm just testing it now, just bench testing it now, so I need to wipe the switches down, stuff like that. It's in very good condition. It's almost mint condition, to be fair to it. It's got a few little tiny marks on the bezel, but nothing major. It looks like the case has been resprayed at some point, because they didn't come with this finished case. As far as I'm aware, they come with a mottled finish, not this smooth. This looks like it's been repainted, but I'm not sure, to be honest. It could be the original case. Very good condition either way. You can see all the little bits of dust and stuff on it. That's just dust. I've actually got to clean the switches and everything yet. If you look at that, that's just literally dust on the switches and a bit of dirt, but they're all in very good condition. And surprisingly, I've never had a radio out the box like this old that works. Every part works pretty much bang on as it should. Quite surprising. Just the usual Super Bowl, people talking garbage, as they say in America, doing as much pair as possible. We all know about the Super Bowl, not the football, sorry, basketball. No, try again, baseball, not the baseball. Yeah, the CB radio Super Bowl in America. So these radios, like I said, were produced from about 1979 to about 1981, I think, something like that. So about 1980, yeah, for a couple of years, not long, till they got superseded by the M360, which I think I've done a video on that as well. These were the 80-channel rig. They came with mid-block. I'll have a look at my frequency chart here. So they came with mid-block on them, which is 26.965 to 27.405, and then they did high band as well, which is 27.415, sorry, to 27.855, which is high block, which means you can actually pick up some of the UK 40 on this, the first 26-ish channels, something like that, minus the alpha channels. It hasn't got any alpha channels on this. This is a bog standard radio, so it comes with 2 banks of 40, as I've just said, the frequencies. The clarifier is locked or just receive. It wasn't locked, it's just a receive clarifier, like an RIT only. Nice, very firm control on it, like it's hardly being used. It works quite well. I think it shifts about 2 kcs either way, 2 kilohertz either way on the receive only, something like that, 1 or 2. Then we've got the mode switch there, low sideband, upper sideband, AM and FM. Then you've got the squelch, and underneath there, it clicks all the way around to the left, you've got PA, then volume, which is circles explanatory, it's the AF gain, with an off on there, just off. Channel selector, nice and stiff, typical sideband out of the year. Then you've got DX local, which is like an RF gain or an attenuator, whichever way you want to look at it, which actually works quite well. Again, a nice positive feel to the switches on these radios. Even if they're 40 years old, they've still got a nice positive feel to them if they haven't been used and abused. Then you've got high-low, which is just the channel selector. As you can see, it jumps forward 40, so that they started trying to trend this and it didn't catch on, where they called everything the upper band. This is high band, so this is the next 40. Let's listen to the Nothing on the 555. So I'll just get back to channel are we on? 6. It's quite busy today, to be honest. It's quite a bit of skip coming over. So these radios, I'll carry on with the switches. Automatic noise limiter, noise blanker. They both work really well on these radios. If you've got pulse noise, noise blanker, automatic noise, cuts a bit of background noise out, or ambient noise on the band. The radio, like I said, it does. So those are I've told you the channels. There's no KC jump on it. There's no KC shift. There's no KC jump. Well, KC shift on the receiver only. There's no KC jump by 5 or 10 kilohertz. Nothing like that. So it's literally just 80 channels. Very basic radios. Very early radios. I think they're quite nice looking. I'll just go through the power. So let's go to my test channel, and let's go to my dummy load. So we're back on the dummy load now. We've got the Revex W520, quite a good meter for reading PEP. So we'll go to not the best, but still gives you a good idea of what you're doing on AM. You do have to shout though, or whistle. Yep, so it's quite accurate there. So about 5 on a dead key and about goes up to about 10 on the peak envelope power on AM. FM, put it back into average. FM, it does about 7 watts, something like that, and about the same on the display down there. Again, quite accurate again on these things. Quite an accurate power meter, these are. There's no SWR meter on these radios, as you can see. What else have we got? So, and sideband, these are notoriously low for but these are one of the few radios that do more on FM than they do on sideband. Of course, you can turn them up and change that, but as standard, they do about what this one's about to do. So about 7 or 8 watts on sideband. Lower and upper obviously the same. Also the microphone, worth noting on this, that the microphone is it's quite good condition as well. There's a couple of little blemishes there and that's it. Otherwise very good condition, almost like new, to be fair. The guy's done a cracking job of keeping it in this condition. Made in Japan, everything made in Japan this sort of year. I did have one of these before. Had to have a tune-up video on it. It wasn't very good. Sorry, I did a tune-up video. I had to have it repaired, so it wasn't very good. This one's a lovely condition. I'll keep this one now. Yeah, very nice radio. Very basic. Not very good power output, or not very good today's standards, obviously. But today's CB is not really a thing today, so it doesn't really make any difference. Let's get back to the Super Bowl and let's try the other antenna. So this is the vertical now. I've got a short vertical antenna, 10-11 meter antenna in the loft, and I've also got a homemade dipole. I've got to do a video on both of these because I fashioned a couple of chokes for them, RF chokes. I want to show those off. That's it then, guys. I'll just have a minute on the Super Bowl. Oh yeah. Another thing is the date. So it's near the 28th of October, and it's about 4:15, and we are in the Midlands area of Great Britain. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.